$100,000 surety.
On Wednesday, state prison inmates, correctional officers, even medical staff facing Richland County Judge Robert Hood in Columbia, facing a number of charges tied to criminal activity in 4 state prisons.
To work at the Department of Corrections and you're corrupt, you're going to be held accountable. If you are incarcerated at the Department of Corrections and you continue your criminal ways from behind bars via cell phones, we're going to find you and we're going to charge you with the crimes.
South Carolina Corrections boss Brian Sterling says his agency is cracking down on contraband, smuggling, and drug trafficking in the state prison system. Investigators running 3 operations to expose that activity. Operation Clean Sweep at Lee Correctional involving inmate Dexter Brown and correctional officer Regina James. Brown, the only inmate before a judge facing attempted murder and rioting charges. That now former correctional officer is accused of working with Brown and smuggling contraband into the facility. Another operation called Off Track involves inmates, correctional officers, and people on the outside getting drugs and other contraband into Turbyville, Lieber, and Kershaw correctional facilities. And Operation Sneaky Sticks also involves correctional officers and inmates working on the contraband trade in those same prisons. 4 Clarendon County correctional officers are facing charges in that operation.
That's an approach to stop contraband from coming into our prisons. We put the nets up. That helped with throwovers. That was a major problem. We have golf course netting around our high security and medium security prisons. We have searches. We have scanners when people come in. Legislature gave us money for that. Pyramid issues, there's other issues that we have to do, but we're going to want to cover our prisons. So we're not here today covering corruption and covering drug dealing and things of that nature.
Governor McMaster supported massive raises, according to Sterling, raising starting pay to around $50,000 for correctional officers. Sterling plans to push for more money to hire better employees.
Governor McMaster and before that Governor Haley were very supportive. And the legislature has been supportive in this effort, giving us $10 million this year and raises. The biggest thing we can do is hire people and retain people because if you have folks there, it's a lot harder to continue committing crimes behind bars.
Many of the correctional officers charged in these cases had until 5 p.m. Wednesday to turn themselves in. Several inmates will have to appear in front of a judge again at a later date. In Columbia, Misharia Adams, Watch Fox News, Local First.
To stay up to date with this story and more, make sure you subscribe to our Watch Fox YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss an update.